everyone, and welcome to another episode of Driving Insights Podcast by N5 Management Services, where we cover ways for your fixed operations department to gain efficiency, customer retention, and long-term profitability. I'm your host, Tim Harkins, brand manager here at N5 Management Services, and on today's show, we'll talk about the other 3 C's of service department success: commitment, communication, and consistency. We'll explore how these principles complement the well-known 3 C's of concern, cause, and correction, and how implementing all 3 can give your service department a significant competitive advantage. So buckle up. You're listening to Driving Insights. Now, before we dive into today's episode, let's talk about the power of change. The Complete Service Manager Workshop, led by industry expert Lee Harkins, is your catalyst for transformation. In just 5 days, you'll gain the tools to revolutionize your service department, from advanced financial strategies to cutting-edge customer experience tactics. Everything you learn is designed for immediate impact. Ready to be the driving force of change in your dealership? Visit www.m5ms.com and click the top banner. Don't miss this chance to transform your career. The power to change is in your hands. Seize it now. Now onto the show. Service departments have long operated on a fundamental principle known as the 3 C's: concern, cause, and correction. These elements form the backbone of how service teams address customer issues and maintain vehicle performance. The concern represents the reason a customer brings their vehicle in for service. It's the problem they've noticed or maintenance they require. This could range from a strange noise under the hood to a scheduled oil change. The cause is what technicians determine to be the root of the problem. It's the results of the diagnostic process, where they investigate the symptoms and identify the underlying issue. This step is crucial because it ensures that the real problem is addressed, not just the symptoms. Finally, the correction is the solution implemented by the service team. It's the repair work, part replacement, or maintenance performed to resolve the identified cause and address the customer's initial concern. This 3-step process has served as a reliable framework for automotive service departments for years, providing a clear path from problem identification to resolution. While these 3 C's are undoubtedly essential, they primarily focus on the technical aspects of vehicle service. They provide a structured approach to problem solving, but don't necessarily address the broader aspects of running a successful service department. As the automotive industry evolves and customer expectations change, it's becoming clear that there's more to exceptional service than just fixing cars. So, enter the other 3 C's: commitment, communication, and consistency. These principles expand the scope of service excellence beyond the mechanical realm, encompassing the human elements that truly differentiate a good service department from a great one. While the original 3 C's focus on the what and how of vehicle repair, these additional 3 C's address the who and why behind exceptional service. Commitment goes beyond simply showing up for work each day. It's about the dedication and passion that service professionals bring to their roles. Communication extends past the basic relay of information about the vehicle's status, and it encompasses the entire network of interactions within a dealership and with customers. Consistency isn't just about following procedures, it's about delivering a uniformly high-quality experience regardless of circumstances. These principles are often overlooked or undervalued in the day-to-day operations of a service department. However, they hold the potential to elevate the entire customer experience and drive long-term success for the dealership. By integrating these concepts into the existing framework of concern, cause, and correction, service departments can create a more holistic approach to automotive care. The power of these additional 3 C's lies in their ability to address the human side of the service equation. They recognize that while technical expertise is crucial, the way that expertise is delivered and the environment in which it's provided are equally important. In an industry where customer loyalty can make or break a business, these principles offer a pathway to building stronger, more enduring relationships with clients. Now, commitment in the context of a service department transcends the basic expectation of showing up for work each day, like we've said. It's about cultivating a mindset of excellence and a genuine passion for the automotive field. True commitment manifests in various ways, from the diligence of a technician who continually updates their skills to match evolving vehicle technologies, to the service advisor who goes the extra mile to ensure customer satisfaction. A committed professional in the service department approaches each day with purpose and planning. They set personal and team goals, strategizing how to meet and exceed customer expectations. This level of dedication often involves arriving early to prepare for the day ahead, reviewing scheduled appointments, and anticipating potential challenges. Professional development is a key indicator of commitment. In an industry where technology and best practices are constantly evolving, committed individuals actively seek out training opportunities. They view their role not just as a job, but as a career worthy of ongoing investment and improvement. This might involve attending manufacturer-sponsored training sessions, pursuing additional certifications, or simply staying current with industry publications and trends. Commitment also shows in the quality of work produced. A committed technician takes pride in their craftsmanship, ensuring that every repair or maintenance task is completed to the highest standard. They're not just satisfied with merely fixing the immediate problem, they look for ways to prevent future issues and enhance the overall performance and longevity of the vehicle. For service advisors, commitment translates to a customer-centric approach. They take the time to truly listen to customers, asking probing questions to fully understand their concerns. They don't just process transactions, they build relationships, remembering customer preferences and vehicle histories to provide personalized service. This level of commitment often extends beyond regular working hours. It might mean staying late to finish a critical repair or coming in on a day off to handle an emergency situation for a loyal customer. It's about being willing to put in extra effort when the situation demands it, not because it's required, but because it's the right thing to do for the customer and the business. Managers play a crucial role in fostering commitment within their teams. They can do this by setting a strong example, recognizing and rewarding exceptional efforts, and creating an environment where professional growth is encouraged and supported. Regular team meetings, performance reviews, and mentoring programs can all contribute to building a culture of commitment. At M5, we've seen firsthand how implementing these strategies can transform a service department's culture and performance. Now, effective communication is the lifeblood of a well-functioning service department. It's not just about relaying information, it's about creating seamless flow of knowledge that enhances efficiency, reduces errors, and improves the overall customer experience. This comprehensive approach to communication touches every aspect of the service process, from internal operations to customer interactions. Within the service department, communication begins with clear and consistent information sharing between team members. Technicians need to effectively convey their findings and recommendations to service advisors, who in turn must accurately translate this technical information into terms that customers can understand. This requires not just technical knowledge, but also strong interpersonal skills and the ability to adapt communication styles to different audiences. Interdepartmental communication is equally crucial. The service department doesn't operate in isolation. It needs to work in harmony with other areas of the dealership. For instance, the parts department should have a system in place to promptly notify service advisors about special orders or parts arrivals. This ensures that customers are kept in the loop and repairs can proceed without unnecessary delays. The sales to service handoff is another critical communication point. When a customer purchases a new vehicle, there should be a smooth transition to introduce them to the service department. This might involve a tour of the facilities, an introduction to key service personnel, and an explanation of maintenance schedules and warranty information. By establishing this connection early, dealerships can lay the groundwork for long-term customer relationships. Customer communication extends far beyond the initial service appointment. It includes regular updates on the status of repairs, proactive notifications about routine maintenance needs, and follow-ups after service to ensure satisfaction. Many successful service departments implement a robust customer relationship management or CRM system to track these interactions and ensure no communication opportunities are missed. Internal communication within the service team is vital for maintaining efficiency and consistency. Regular production meetings allow technicians and advisors to discuss ongoing projects, share insights, and address any challenges. These meetings can also serve as a platform for sharing best practices and keeping the team aligned on departmental goals and performance metrics. Effective communication also involves creating channels for feedback and ideas to flow upward. Service advisors and technicians are on the front lines, interacting with customers and vehicles daily. Their insights can be invaluable in shaping policies, identifying areas for improvement, and even developing new service offerings. Managers who foster an open communication environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and suggestions often find themselves at the forefront of innovation in customer service. Now, are you a service manager grappling with the challenges of implementing the other 3 C's in your department? Our expert consultants can guide you in mastering commitment, communication, and consistency, transforming your daily operations into a well-oiled machine. We'll work with you to create a culture of excellence, streamline your communication processes, and establish rock-solid consistency in your service delivery. The result? A more efficient department, happier customers, and a less stressful workday for you. Ready to elevate your service game? Fill out our free consultation form at www.m5ms.com today and start your journey towards service excellence. Now back to the show. Consistency in a service department is about more than just following up a set of procedures. It's about delivering a reliably excellent experience to every customer every time. This principle can be one of the most challenging to implement and maintain, but it's also one of the most impactful in terms of building customer loyalty and establishing a strong reputation in the market. The core of consistency lies in standardized processes. Every interaction from the initial customer greeting to the final vehicle handover should follow a well-defined protocol. This doesn't mean that interactions should be robotic or impersonal. Rather, it ensures that certain key elements are always present regardless of which team member is handling the interaction. One area where consistency is particularly crucial is in the multi-point inspection process. Every vehicle that comes into the service department should receive the same thorough examination, regardless of the reason for their visit. Whether it's a routine oil change or a complex repair, the inspection provides an opportunity to identify potential issues and offer preventative maintenance. Consistency in this process not only helps catch problems early, but also demonstrates to customers that their vehicle is receiving comprehensive care. Pricing and service recommendations should also be consistent. Customers should be able to trust that they're receiving fair and transparent pricing, regardless of which service advisor they work with or what day of the week they visit. This consistency builds trust and eliminates the perception of arbitrary or unfair practices. The challenge of maintaining consistency often arises during busy periods. It's easy for processes to break down when the service drive is full and advisors are juggling multiple customers. However, this is precisely when consistency is most important. Successful service departments develop strategies to maintain their standards even under pressure, such as having floating team members who can step in during peak times or implementing digital tools that can help streamline processes. Training plays a vital role in establishing and maintaining consistency as well. All team members should receive the same foundational training, ensuring that they understand and can execute the department's core processes. Regular refresher training and performance reviews can help reinforce these standards and address any deviations. Consistency also extends to the physical environment of the service department. A clean, well-organized space sends a message of professionalism and attention to detail. This includes everything from the cleanliness of the customer waiting area to the organization of the technician's work bays. While consistency is about maintaining standards, it shouldn't come at the expense of personalization. The goal is to create a framework within which team members can deliver personalized service. For example, while the steps of the service process remain consistent, advisors should still tailor their communication style and recommendations to each individual customer's needs and preferences. In automotive service, it's relatively common to find departments that excel in one or two of these additional C's: commitment, communication, or consistency. However, it's rare to encounter a service operation that has successfully integrated all three into their daily operations. This rarity creates a significant opportunity for dealerships willing to invest the time and resources necessary to master these principles. The competitive advantage offered by implementing all three additional C's is substantial. When a service department consistently demonstrates high levels of commitment, maintains clear and comprehensive communication, and delivers a uniformly excellent experience, it sets itself apart in a crowded marketplace. This differentiation can lead to increased customer loyalty, positive word of mouth referrals, and ultimately improved financial performance. Commitment, when fully embraced, creates a team of professionals who are passionate about their work and dedicated to customer satisfaction. This level of engagement is noticeable to customers and can turn routine service visits into positive experiences that build long-term relationships. Committed staff members are more likely to go above and beyond, finding creative solutions to problems and anticipating customer needs before they arise. Effective communication, both internally and with customers, reduces misunderstandings, improves efficiency, and enhances the overall service experience. When information flows smoothly between all parties, repairs are completed more quickly, customers feel informed and valued, and the entire operation just runs more smoothly. This can lead to higher customer satisfaction scores, increased trust, and a reputation for transparency and reliability. Consistency in service delivery builds trust and sets clear expectations for customers. When clients know that they can count on a certain level of service every time they visit, it removes uncertainty from the process and makes them more likely to return. Consistency also supports operational efficiency, as staff members can work more effectively within well-defined processes. The synergy created when all three C's are present is powerful. Commitment drives the desire for excellent communication and consistent service. Clear communication supports consistency by ensuring everyone is on the same page. Consistency, in turn, reinforces commitment by creating a stable environment where professionals can focus on excellence rather than constantly adapting to changing expectations. Dealerships that successfully implement all three new C's often find that they can command premium pricing for their services. Customers are willing to pay more for a service experience they can trust, especially when it comes to something as important as their vehicles. This pricing power can lead to higher profit margins and increased financial stability for the service department. Mastering these principles can help service departments weather economic downturns or increased competition. When customers have strong relationships with a service provider they trust, they're less likely to be swayed by lower prices or promotional offerings from competitors. This loyalty can provide a buffer during challenging times and support sustained growth over the long term. Implementing the other three C's, commitment, communication, and consistency, into a service department's operations requires a strategic approach and ongoing effort. So here are some practical steps that service managers and dealership owners can take to begin integrating these principles into their daily operations. Start with a comprehensive assessment of your current operations. Identify areas where commitment, communication, and consistency may be lacking. This could involve surveying staff members, analyzing customer feedback, and reviewing key performance indicators, or KPIs. Use this information to create a baseline against which you can measure future improvements. Now, if you're unsure how to conduct this assessment effectively, consulting with experienced professionals like our team at M5 can provide valuable insights and guidance. Develop a clear vision for what excellence looks like in your service department. This vision should encompass all three C's and provide a roadmap for where you want your team to be. Share this vision with your entire team, ensuring that everyone understands the goals and the reasoning behind them. Invest in training programs that address each of the three C's. For commitment, this might involve career development workshops or opportunities for staff to attend industry conferences. Communication training could focus on active listening skills, conflict resolution, and effective customer interaction techniques. Consistency training should cover standard operating procedures and the importance of following them. Create systems and processes that support the implementation of the 3Cs. This should include developing a comprehensive onboarding program for new hires that emphasizes these principles, implementing a robust customer relationship management or CRM system to improve communication, or create detailed checklists for various service procedures to ensure consistency. Establish regular team meetings and communication channels. These should provide opportunities for staff to share ideas, discuss challenges, and collaborate on solutions. Consider implementing a suggestion box or other mechanism for team members to provide feedback and ideas for improvement. Develop metrics to measure progress in each area. For commitment, this might include tracking professional development activities or measuring employee engagement. Communication metrics could include customer satisfaction scores related to information sharing or the timeliness of updates. Consistency could be measured through mystery shopper programs or audits of service processes. Lead by example. Service managers and dealership owners should embody the principles they want to see in their team. Demonstrate high levels of commitment, practice excellent communication, and adhere to established processes consistently. Recognize and reward employees who excel in these areas. This could involve creating an Employee of the Month program that specifically recognizes commitment, communication, or consistency, or incorporating these principles into performance reviews and bonus structures. Continuously gather and act on customer feedback. Use surveys, follow-up calls, and online reviews to understand how customers perceive your service in terms of the 3Cs. Use this feedback to make ongoing improvements and adjust to your processes. Foster a culture of continuous improvement. Encourage team members to always be looking for ways to enhance commitment, improve communication, and increase consistency. Create an environment where it's safe to admit mistakes and learn from them. Integrate technology solutions that supports these principles. This could include using tablets for mobile check-ins to improve consistency in the intake process, implementing a texting system for customer updates to enhance communication, or using software that tracks technician certifications to support ongoing commitment to professional development. Regularly review and update your processes. As your team becomes more adept at implementing the 3Cs, you may find opportunities to refine and improve your approach. Stay open to evolution and be willing to adapt as you learn what works best for your specific team and customer base. By taking these practical steps, service departments can begin to integrate the other 3Cs into their daily operations. It's important to remember that this is an ongoing process, not a one-time initiative. Continuously reinforcing these principles and adapting your approach as needed will help ensure that they become deeply ingrained in your service department's culture and operations. If you're a current service manager, fixed ops director, or even a general manager, you need ROSE Plus, the game-changing repair order survey and evaluation software that delivers unparalleled financial visibility to your fixed operations. With seamless DMS integration, ROSE Plus provides a 360-degree analytical view of your service department, enabling you to elevate service advisor excellence, make data-driven decisions, optimize advertising spend, spot hidden opportunities, and find that sweet spot for your pricing. Visit www.m5ms.com to learn more and request a demo today by filling out our free consultation form. Now, before we go, it's time for this week's homework. We've created a 5-point guide for service managers on how to implement the other 3Cs, commitment, communication, and consistency, into your service department operations. This comprehensive guide covers everything from assessing your current operations to continuously refining your approach. It's packed with detailed explanations, pro tips, potential tripping points, and thought starters for each step. You'll find this valuable resource in our show notes and on our website, www.m5ms.com, under the Driving Insights section. Look for episode 33 in the episode list, and you'll see the link to download the guide. This in-depth resource will be an invaluable tool as you work to elevate your service department's performance through the power of the other 3Cs. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for listening. I've been your host, Tim Harkins, brand manager here at M5 Management Services. As always, if you have any questions or topic suggestions, or may be interested in how M5 could help your fixed operations department, please contact us on our website, www.m5ms.com. Make sure to tune in next time, where we'll talk about more industry topics that will help drive your fixed operations department to increased efficiency, customer retention, and long-term profitability. Thank you, everyone. This has been Driving Insights.